I
some
understand
feel
how
he
all of a
won.
sudden the Ryo win was a good
Oh
win.
no.
It shocked me.
Okay.
Hey, 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 hey. Listen, who does it the longest? Who does it the strongest? If you ain't stopping by the boxing voice, the voice of the people, and I can swear to God, we were just
Hey,
cooked
how
a
many
few
steps
hours
you be
ago.
getting, Bill? You still out there walking? That's crazy.
Hey, man, listen, man, we doing it, man. Let me show you. Hold on. Let me see.
Beautiful. Let's
Where are you?
go.
That's New York City?
New York City, baby.
Hey,
Okay. Okay.
New York, big city of dreams, man.
Mm. My
Everything in
old
New
stomping
York ain't
ground.
all what it seems.
You in my old stomping
Hey, man,
grounds,
listen,
man.
man.
What's
Oh
up,
yeah,
Bill? Tell me
oh yeah, for
what's
sure,
on your
for sure,
mind.
for sure. Huh?
What's on your mind,
I'm
Bill?
listen. I'm listen. Well, I mean, shit, Devin Haney, the best fighter in the world, the fighter that's gonna pull up anytime and anywhere. I mean, AKA Debo, man. You know, not to be confused with
Not to be confused with what? You broke up.
Debo. The hoes, man. The
Oh.
hoes, man.
Yeah.
The hoes.
Well, I was
Yeah,
just talking about your son. I was just talking about your son, and
I know.
I was saying to myself, uh, what should we hold these fighters to when the fighters just can come out and just say, look, this is my agenda, this is what I intend to do, and as far as your son, you know, could you like if you had it your way, where would you like your son's direction in his career to go? Seriously, like who would you match up your son well against? Will be a good fight in the position that he's in, and is he still got that hunger to go after the world championships?
Well, I would have to. Listen. I would have to match him up against the best fighters, and and as I look more into it, I don't know who the fuck is good. I don't think none. I don't think shit of none of them. I want you to tell me who you like and who you think you want to see him fight, and I'm gonna tell you yes.
I'll tell you. I'll tell you exactly that question.
I know
I
that.
want to see your
Just say it.
son. I want to
Just
see
say it.
your
Say
son,
it.
the best, Devin Haney, fight um at 147, and perhaps um
Yes, sir.
take a fight in between. Let's see. 147. I would have him fight maybe Lexus Rocha, right?
Nah,
And
man.
then
Nah.
from there, wait,
Definitely
guys,
not.
hear me out.
No.
Here, okay, maybe.
I
All
said
right,
okay. I said no. I
We
said
can't
no.
do
you
that.
said
Now
no.
come up something else. I said no.
All
Bill,
right,
Bill, go up to
Said no.
147 and get that Brian Norman Jr. smoke, bro.
right away.
Hey,
That's
yo,
that's
Bill,
what
you
needs to make
talking
happen,
to
bro.
Johnny from the Norman spot.
Yeah.
Well, shout out to listen. Shout out to them and working hard. He needs to be campaigning and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like that, definitely. Who is on Norman's hit list? I need to talk to somebody. Who is that? Who is Norman's 10 fighters that he wants to fight?
Hey,
One of them is
Bill.
definitely Devin Haney. He told me one of them is
Okay,
definitely Devin Haney. He would love a
okay,
Devin Haney
okay,
fight.
Hey, Bill. Would
okay.
your
All right.
son
Well, that's
be
good. And what
interested
else?
in Connor Ben if he
What
came
else?
back down?
What else?
He's
Hold on,
on the
hold on.
Hold
Let me
list.
on.
see what he
He's on
says.
the
Hold on.
list, round
Exactly.
one.
Okay, but what else? What other fighters
What other fighters who? You
What other
breaking up. You
fighters are
breaking up.
that you
on
got?
Norman's
Just say
list?
it. Yeah.
Norman's list is Boots Ennis, for sure.
Okay.
Um, Devin Haney,
Okay, wait. Wait. You said for sure. Now, does that mean for sure is in the
for sure.
extra 300,000, the market value? The sure if the things are right. Um, what do you mean sure? So I'll just a no
Sure.
on that one
W-
with the boots in
w-
this.
Yeah, I mean the money has to be right, right? Because you're talking about a guy who is all for
Well, I'm
going
saying
into Bruce's
if the
home.
money has to be right, okay. If if the money has to be right, I tried to, I went and talked to, the people and all the shit, and he says, well, if the money is right, you're the one that's supposed to make sure the money is right. If he's bringing the money to the table, then it is what it is. For you to say what it's not, then you have to bring it to the table and say, you know what? You offering me that? How about I offer you this or that?
So
So when
we
opportunity,
so
so
again,
when the opportunity came on the table, when the opportunity came on the table for Boots, after I'm further looking at it even more, that because it's money and it's less than 300,000, and you know what I mean, and you saying that he's on the list, you need to take him off the list unless you're going to say that you have some money and you have something lined up, because if he gives you an offer, you guys might not take it.
let's go back to
The
Devin
people
now.
listen. The people listen. The people that I have on the list are people that we are presenting the offer to. If they don't have a problem, what's the name? And the only person on there that I know that can go get some money on their own that might be enough to carry the show in a way that we can't is Tank Davis. But Turkey Al-Sheikh has dismissed any of that and said there's no narrative even in that, because I'll be involved and I want to be involved and I want to make sure that both of you guys are taken care of. So the rest
Right.
of that shit is just bullshit, man. But go ahead. Who else he got? Who else you got on Norman's list?
I told you I want Devin. We want Devin, bro.
Okay, Devin, and you
We
said
want that
Devin, and
Devin
then we
fight.
talked about Boots. Who else?
Hey,
We said Devin and Boots, and who else?
hey, yo, Bill. First of all, brother, I don't mean to cut you
Slow
off.
down, champ. So now you are cutting me off, and you do mean it. But just hold on, my man. I'm talking to Brian
Oh, you,
Norman.
you know I mean it. You
Some
know I
big
mean
shit
it in
going
every
on right
way.
now, and you in grown folks' business. I got some big shit. Brian Norman. Now you said you wanted something. You mentioned two fighters. You said Boots, and he's gone, and you said Devin. So, is that the only thing? Is that the only thing
Theo,
on
he'd
your
be
mind?
willing
Is
to
Devin? I
fight
don't
any
mind
of
it,
those
because
guys.
guess
He'd
what?
be willing to
If you
fight
think
any
about
of those
this,
guys that want to
wait,
step up to 147
wait.
from 140.
What about Teofimo? Is
I just
Teofimo
put
not
out
Teofimo,
viable?
Chet.
Super
Ryan,
division Lenny Moore.
Teofimo, Ryan, he'd be willing to fight any of those guys. Barrios, the winner of Barrios Pacquiao,
Wait,
obviously, because he definitely wants that green
okay,
belt. Go
okay.
ahead.
So go. So you said after. Wait. You got to let me fuck with you. Now you got to let me hear you so I can understand you, right? Because y'all didn't put out no list. So I mean, I'm hearing it for the first time. Let me digest it. You dig what I'm saying? No, respectfully. So after Boots and after what's his name is who?
I
After
said
Boots
like
and Dev
six
is who?
names already, man.
Teofimo, Barrios,
No, I said
Teofimo,
you said.
Barrios.
Yeah, but I'm not sure where you're going with it, Bill.
Bill,
Like,
where you
like,
going with this? Where you going with
yeah,
this?
I'm not sure what road you're taking us. I
Listen,
know you
Where
in
we
New York
going with
City.
this?
listen.
What you going down
Wait,
Fifth Avenue? You going down First Avenue? Which
wait.
one?
Okay, well, I mean, listen, I've already posted this. You've had time to digest it. You have the time to fuck with it. I mean, your guy is on the list. You dig what I'm saying? I acknowledge it. I do all that. So when I have an opportunity to talk to you, a fan that's really fuck with him, and I say, you know, hey man, let's kick the energy, man. What you see for old boy? I mean, can you get down like the way that we get down, or are you just a fake ass nigga?
Is that for me or
You
for
know,
Norman?
you know
That's
something.
for
You know something. When
whoever the fuck wants my
I,
energy. You dig? And
check it
wants to
out.
fuck with me. Hold
Okay,
on.
okay,
And wants to
okay.
no wait. It's got to be wait a minute. Hold on. It's got to be exchanged as men. I'm no sucker. I'm no fake. I'm no phony, no fraud. And none of you niggas are gonna do that about me in no business. Because when
All
I
right.
turn
In
from
a
just being a
scenario,
manager, I'm a dad. No.
in a scenario, you
So
can't get the
listen,
Norman
keep
fight.
it motherfucking clean. Keep it motherfucking clean, my nigga. When I give somebody a chance to kick my business when you're not kicking yours, I just want respect, King. That's all.
Yeah,
And let us be
yeah,
mutual back and forth. That's all.
right.
You see what I'm saying? Come on now, talk to me.
That's why I was gonna tell you when I interrupted you. What I was gonna say was, a fighter such as Devin Haney, he doesn't strike me like the gentleman that needs a list. He's the kind of fighter that accepts all challenges, so he isn't bound by a list. When Tank Davis said that list shit and never worked out for him, I always was taking that Devin Haney was a superior talent, and I always knew that he would take all the smoke.
Why
Now,
why
you
didn't it
know,
why didn't it work out for why didn't it work out for Tank? If he
because
had
he ain't fight
why
nobody
didn't it
on it.
work out then?
He ain't fight nobody on the
Okay,
list.
so why didn't he fight nobody on the
Ask him.
list?
You want to go ask him?
No, I'm
I don't
asking you.
know,
What's your opinion? Use your
bro.
imagination. Why do you think he would?
Brother, I can sit here and come up with all conclusions, but I don't know
No, you can
what
sit up
Tank's
here and
doing
play.
anymore.
You can sit up here and play fucking games. That's what you can sit up here and play fucking games. Obviously, it was something that he seen that in the list that was different than what he saw. You know, what he fought, and I don't even think Lamar Roach was on the list. And I don't
No, he
have a
wasn't.
problem. I don't have I don't
Yeah,
have a problem
yeah.
with I don't have a problem with because it's a career. I don't have a problem with not fighting someone on the list. But I have a problem
Right.
when you don't acknowledge the people on the list. You don't acknowledge that these fighters are who they are. That's
Bill,
you. That. Listen. What?
I got Brian Norman said, can he get on the show with you now?
Oh,
Oh
uh-oh.
yeah.
No.
Uh-oh.
He needs to
Uh-oh.
promote his fight.
What?
Promote his fight.
Hey, Bill, you ducking Norman? You
No,
ducking
definitely not
Norman?
ducking him. He has a. I already said he
You
has a fight. What do
ducking
you want me?
Norman?
What
Nah, I
else?
ain't never
What
thought
else do you
I'd
want
see
me
the
to say?
day.
He don't
Hey,
want to
What
give
Bill.
else
him
do you
free
want me to say? I'm
publicity.
gonna
Hey,
talk about.
Bill,
I'm gonna
cut the
talk about no.
bullshit.
Listen, pull. Listen, Ness. Put Norman on the phone,
I'm
man. I
not
put
going.
him on the list.
I'm
What the
not
fuck
gonna
are you
put him
talking
unless
about?
you want
No,
me
put him.
to. I don't want no sandbag, but I ain't
Listen.
expect to hear
I,
you say that.
listen. No, you're not. Nigga, you don't have sand in no bag that you got for me. Put the nigga on the
He
phone, nigga.
said put him on. Ness, put him on.
Put him
You
on.
sure? Don't be
Nigga,
mad at me later. I ain't sent him no link yet.
nigga, I ain't listen, Ness. I'll never be mad at you, nigga. Put them on.
No, you
Put him
never
on.
have. I'm just saying, you know.
That's what I'm talking about. Put him on.
All right, link got sent. Link got sent.
So I
Johnny,
just want
look
to
at Johnny smile. Look
before
at
he get
Johnny smile.
Johnny
before
don't
Johnny
know.
can't
before he
stop.
Johnny don't know what to do. Where
Yo,
Johnny
What?
gonna go
look at
from the
him.
Norman
Look at
spot?
him.
What?
Hey, yo,
What?
you know
Bill,
Johnny tipped
Bill
him off,
asked.
right?
Bill
He
asked me a
said Johnny.
question.
He said
You
Johnny
know,
side text him.
oh,
No,
side
I
text him
didn't. No,
like
I
this.
didn't. Who said
Hang, hang,
that?
hang, 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 hang.
Hey,
The investigator would
No,
want
I
to
didn't.
know.
hey, Brian Norman Sr. Welcome to the program.
What's up, boss? What's going on?
We're gonna
Hey,
let y'all
hey,
go
hey,
ahead
hey.
and yeah,
What?
we're gonna let y'all go ahead and negotiate. We're gonna fall back.
Uh, right now it ain't really. I was asking earlier today to see would he be interested in that next, but right now we can't negotiate shit. We got business to take care of. About 2 days.
Man, shout out to you and your son, man. Happy Father's Day to you. Listen, I know that I don't have nothing but respect. That's why I put him on
Same.
the motherfucking list. You dig what
Yeah,
I'm saying? You know me and you done talked about this shit.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
these lames and these whores that
yeah.
think that they can cause some bullshit, man. Nigga, you know what I'm saying? We done been, we
You're
ain't,
right.
What?
you know,
What?
we ain't new to this shit. You listen, you done already been around this shit, so you gonna make sure that he get his payday, and I'm gonna make sure that mine get it. We already talked
Yeah,
about, have we talked about this shit already?
yeah, we did. We did. Yeah,
Okay, okay, all right.
yeah.
Well,
But that's what I was asking. I was
good luck
asking
in a couple
earlier.
days,
Listen, I was
huh?
asking earlier. That's what I was trying to ask earlier because, like I said, we got business to take care of. I ain't even want to get on discussing this right now, but we had business earlier. I mean, we got business to take care of, but I was asking earlier would y'all would be interested in that fight next because I know we was on the list. You feel what I'm saying? So that's how I was
See,
coming the first time. But listen, hear me out though, Bill. So I
uh,
fell asleep because it's
huh?
10:30 in the morning, Tuesday morning.
10:30, in
All right,
Japan.
so check it out. So I fell asleep on your interview. I fell asleep listening. So
Uh huh.
I didn't really hear everything. But then when I
Yes,
woke
sir.
up, man, I woke up the shit about Devin, talking about my son ass. I'm like, damn, bro, what the fuck all that come from? What's that about?
Oh, well, you know, listen. Now, let me tell you this: you a fighter, and listen. Watch this. I've watched you and Greg Hackett go at it, and then after I done seen y'all. You know what I mean? Pound it out and become the best. So let them do that. Let them do that. We can't take that away from them. You know what I'm saying? Their job is to be fighters and to stay wound up and stay tight about it. And our job is to stay connected and not have no excuse for it not to happen.
Yeah, ain't no love. Hey, well, listen, I want to come on, just give a shout out. Ness was reaching out. I didn't know you was back on. Like I said, it's been a long day for me because to me it was this has been going on since yesterday, pretty much. And because we 13 hours ahead,
Man,
so I don't
listen,
fell asleep.
thank you for coming. Thank you.
Yeah,
Listen, King, no. Handle your business. Thank you and excuse my dear friend Ness and his bullshit, getting in the way. I know what 48 hours before going to get that money. Go get that money, King, and then we gonna
yeah,
holler after, okay? And don't even
absolutely,
worry about that. I told you then. Listen,
absolutely.
I told you then when everybody was saying that they wouldn't fight your son. I told you, I said, when the time came and we can do it, I'm not going to freeze you out and not provide no payday. Didn't I tell you that?
That's a bet. Yeah. All right. Well, shit.
Yeah,
Let's
didn't I
make
say
let's
that?
make
I
it
said that. I said that. I
let's
said
make it
we,
happen, man. Let's make it happen. We got to go take care of this
listen.
business.
Listen. When I told you, I said, listen, it's going to be probably where I have a choice. My son has a choice to give you a payday and make it happen, and I'm not going to freeze you out. Didn't I say that?
I don't like how that sound though, but I hear you.
You being froze out. Wait, King. Wait. You're being froze out. You got on here, and I told you before. I said whether it be Boots, whether it be whoever, you're not getting that breakout fight. The breakout fight is going to
Yeah.
happen from somebody wanting to see you and giving you an opportunity. Right or wrong? Did I say that?
Yeah, nah, you're right, but I want to say this while I'm on here real quick. I mean, it's just
Okay.
just
Go ahead,
not
King.
saying nothing about it. I just want to put some. I just want. It's not about you at all. I just want to put some stuff in the
Okay.
airways while I'm on this show because I haven't
Okay.
had a chance to get my words out at all. Like again, Bill, just stand down on this. Ain't got nothing to do with you.
Okay.
Just put
All
me
right.
just one
Okay.
second. All right, so I just wanted to get this out while I'm on here and just tell the public it's just mighty odd that I had a guy named Eddie Hearn reaching out in May, 6 weeks before a fight we had, saying something about a fight in June, July, I'm sorry, October, November, December. And then all of a sudden, 5 days before my son fights, there's some about one of his guys moving up to 54. So therefore we can't make the fight in October, November, December. I'm confused about what's going on. I'm not making no accusations. I just want to put that out there. People saying they want undisputed. People saying they don't want to fight nothing but unifications. They ducking some people named T.O. because they don't want nothing but unifications. They ducking some people named Virgil because they don't want nothing but unifications. Then when they get shots at unifications, they don't want unifications. Now they talking about moving up fighting a Yoella Tellis that ain't got a title. They talking about moving up fighting who was the other guy they say? One more. I can't remember who it was. But last I checked, and then calling out Bud. Last I checked, Bud was a world champion since 2014. Each individual weight class that Bud moved up, he fought for a title. You can go back and check any fight that Bud had since Ricky Burns, since he had the title. Every weight class he moved up through, all four weight classes, including Canelo, the fifth weight class, it was for a title. So I don't know what kind of legacy people are building around here, whatever. That's what we're doing. When you move up from one weight class to another and you got a strap, you go straight to the man with the strap. We ain't no tune-ups. I don't know nothing about that. I just wanted to put that out there, you know what I'm saying? But it's just funny how the boxing world is and how they get confused and some people get passes and some people don't get passes and you know they be some running asses. That's all I got to say, man. I'm gonna holler at y'all later. All right,
Uh,
all right.
yeah, that
Yes,
that
sir.
that that about Terrence Crawford though, that just speaks to how remarkable he is because in the history of boxing, it's very common for somebody to take a tune-up fight when they're moving up in weight. It's almost like the thing to do. It's only the special elite ones that can go up and challenge the champion right away, and it speaks to the type of fighter that Terrence Crawford is.
And let's not dismiss Boots saying he can't make the weight anymore. No disrespect to Brian Norman, but it's not like Brian Norman. He's just killer. Like he's a good fighter, but he's not someone to move up a whole weight class for. I don't agree that he moved up to duck. I don't believe that. I'm sorry, I
Oh,
don't.
so what you're saying is, yeah, it wasn't to avoid Brian Norman Jr. because when you think about what Jerron Boots Ennis would be giving up, he's giving up 2 world titles.
Yeah, and a
That's not
possible
something
third.
to right. That's not something to just in order to do that is because you can't make the weight no more. You know what I
yeah.
mean?
And
If you got
again, a possible third belt with
or
Brian Norman, if
or
that fight
or
ever
or
happened, in a
making the
fight
weight
he would have been favored
or
in.
right,
making the weight is super duper tough, and there's some killers around, and it won't be to your advantage the way that Devin was at a disadvantage when he fought Lomachenko, the great Lomachenko. You got to, you know what I mean? No, but I'm saying is, no, you're going to, as you're coming up in there, it's going to be a little tough time to unify all the belts. You know what I mean? That's why it's extremely hard to do, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the guys that have done it
it is.
and the guys that
Yeah,
have done it twice. You know what I'm saying?
right.
It's not easy,
Right.
bro.
Tip
Yep. Yep.
Bellis.
Oh shit.
Here we go.
Tip.
This is Skip. No, this is Tip. Say less. Say less,
Skip.
Tip. Say less.
Ah,
Yeah.
Tip
Hey, Ness.
Bayless. Yo.
Hey, Ness.
so
The
I'm with you.
numbers go. Listen, as soon as I come on here, the numbers go up because guess what? They send them out to the trolls, and here they come. I got the. I got some of the best trolls in the business on my heels. Where they go everywhere I go. Fuck you, Bill. Fuck you, Bill.
Tip,
hey,
you
Bill, let me
there?
ask.
Oh
Let me
man,
ask you.
yo,
Oh,
Go ahead, Tip.
yeah, yeah,
Skip
man, yo, Bill, what
Sayless.
you in? You in training camp? You must be in camp. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying? This
don't
your second
listen.
workout, right?
We only got 3 minutes, 1 minute and a half, nigga, and you already starting slow. Come on, man.
come with it.
All right, man, yeah, yeah, man. No, I just had to give a shout out to Brian Norman Senior, man. He came on here checking temperatures, and you know what I'm saying. It was kind of
Huh?
chilly in here. You know what I'm
Good.
saying? I thought things would get hot, but you know what I'm
Okay.
saying. Bill, you know he got his coat on over there. He trying to stay warm because it's you know what I'm saying. It's cold outside, man. You know what I'm saying. It's
Okay.
cold outside. But
Okay.
yeah,
What?
you know,
Hey,
man,
listen.
you know,
No. But you know what? The one thing about it is the niggas that ain't in the fight business, that's really not or can't fight or whatever. Y'all talk different. The man was just on here, and I'm saying is none of that shit that you talking about. You're sitting up and then sat there and
yeah,
imagined some shit in your
nah,
fucking
nah,
head
nah,
that I've
nah, man.
already listen. I've already talked to that man. I've already talked to that man and told that man that they gonna fight and that we gonna come to him and we gonna step to him and we gonna make this shit happen.
Yeah,
Nigga,
but
you jive ass
he
little
just had
nigga.
to come
The
back.
fuck is
He
you
just had
talking
to
about?
come back. A jive turkey calling me a jive ass nigga.
Yeah,
Nigga,
no,
that'll make
no,
sense.
listen, because
Hey,
you're
listen,
saying
man.
this. Now
Listen,
you want to stop the fight. You want to stop. No.
listen.
Now
Nah,
you want to act like
I
it's
ain't
a
stopping the
problem.
fight.
No,
I ain't
because
stopping the fight. I just seen
you're a
Brian
conquering
Norman
divine.
Senior
Well, shut
jump
the
on the
fuck up
show,
then. We
and he
just
came to
shut the
check the
fuck up then
thermostat.
trying to act like
I
it's
just saw
like
Brian
no,
Norman
we was
Senior
like
come to
gentlemen.
check the
No,
thermostat.
we like
That's all
gentlemen.
I
We
seen.
like gentlemen.
He
You're
he
you're a
nah
chaos
he
operative,
came to
a
check the
CO.
thermostat
You
live
dig
on
what
the
I'm saying?
boxing voice to
He didn't
make
come to
sure,
check shit,
just to
bro. He
make sure
can't
after
listen. He
if they get they win,
mm-mm.
if they get they win, that
He
when they
can't
double back,
listen.
y'all gonna make sure
Tip,
y'all send that
tip, say
contract and
less.
you know y'all make it
Tip,
happen.
say less. Tip, say less. Listen, Brian Norman ain't called to check shit. He got my fucking telephone number, you weirdo.
Hey man, that's cool, but well he can't
No,
present
so
it to
you
the
think
show. He
so?
can't
So
present it
wait
to
a
the
minute.
live
So if
audience.
you
He can't present it to the live
you said
audience.
finish to the
Come on, man. Come on, man. Like to make sure you're not calling y'all bluff. You're not calling his bluff. You know what I'm saying? This your son. Your son just said something earlier, right? You ain't
Hey,
hear what he
listen,
said. He woke
King
up. He
Troll,
woke up and he checked
King
Twitter and he
Troll.
seen
You're
Devin
not getting
saying
out.
all this.
Listen,
That. He
you're
came
not
to
getting
check
out of it,
temperatures,
bro.
man. He came to
All right,
check
listen, hey,
temperatures,
let me
man.
tell you this though.
Now
So wait a minute, wait a minute.
you the
So
one
if
not
we
getting out
already
of it.
talked
You
about,
the one not getting out of it.
if we already, hey, Skip, say less.
Y'all,
If
y'all,
we've already
y'all the one
talked
with the
about the
list.
phone,
Yeah,
listen,
you
Skip,
put Brian
Skip, say
Norman on the
less.
list.
We've already,
Y'all not getting out of
Skip,
it. Go ahead, Bill.
Skip, Skip, say less. Listen. So if we've already talked about it, we've already put him on the list, and we've already talked on the same phone. Why not call the same phone and say what's happening? Why do you got to call on the goddamn thing and talk about it then, my nigga? If that's the case, he not
I
talking
mean,
about that.
I mean,
He already said when
you
he
just
came
so
on here,
happen.
he said I can't talk about it.
Listen,
Huh?
listen, listen. You just so happen to be on the show. Brian Norman Senior always
Oh yeah, okay,
listening and viewing the show. So
okay,
you know what I'm saying? Why not?
yes sir.
Why not? If I got you here now, why not jump on now? You know what I'm saying? We talk about it for a hot
Okay,
second. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's only
All right.
common
Well,
sense,
listen.
Bill.
Hey, hey, hey,
You know
hey,
what I'm saying? It's
hey,
like I
good
say,
brother.
he came to
If
check
a
the
niggas
thermostat,
if a
man.
niggas in if a niggas in Japan with a battery in his back, listening to a nigga like you in
Oh,
48 hours
oh, he
a
got a
thing,
battery. He
talking
got a
on it.
battery in
So
his
yeah,
back.
listen,
Woo!
listen, and listen in his back and listening to you because I mean he got to handle this business and he know the whatever fight he done went to Japan and it's a tall task regardless. He still got to handle the business. That's why I told him is hold up, man. Ain't no narrative about what he then did or he didn't do. Ain't no narrative with Boots Ennis or nobody, man. We we come to do good
Absolutely.
business and make good fights. But guess what?
Yeah,
Because I'm talking about them, that doesn't mean that you're going to talk me out of them. Skip say less. You're not going to
Bill.
create an
I ain't the one
environment
talking
where
you out
wait,
of a
no, Skip
fight.
say less.
I'm trying to
No,
keep
no,
you.
Skip
I'm
say
trying to keep
less.
you
Say
in the
less. Listen.
fight.
You
He
want
on the list. I'm
no,
trying to
no,
keep.
no, no, no. Not only is he on the list, we already have a working relationship and establishment that he'll call me as soon as he finished the fight. Skip, say less.
Yeah, but you got Devin in the background trying to get him off the list. And you know what I'm saying? That's what he came on here and said.
No, what?
Devin talking
No,
about
no,
this,
no,
that, and
no,
the third,
no, no. He said
and
no,
Devin
no.
trying to get him
He
off the
said,
list.
listen. He never. No, no, no. He didn't say that. He said that Devin said that he was ass.
All right. He said that he
You
that you
talking
right,
about?
you right, you right.
You talking
He
about
said
that?
that.
No, yeah, you right, you right, you right.
But
No,
let me
listen,
go to what
bro.
Devin.
You
Let me
just
also
want to.
go to what
You
Devin
want
said.
listen.
Devin did
You
say,
want. He don't know. He don't care about that. We just had the man on here. He didn't say nothing about that. You care about that. You've been driving that
you
shit
right.
the whole day.
I
And
should
listen,
care about it. I should care about
no,
it because
you
as
should.
a fight fan,
As a
when
fight
I see
fan,
your
what the
son
fuck
saying
does
that,
that have to
yeah,
do with anything?
hold on, Bill. As a fight fan, you know what I'm saying? When I see your son say words like that, it kind of throws me off because we seen in the past that, you know what I'm saying, he done got out of a couple of fights because, he wanted to play
Well,
A side
well, wait a minute. Well,
in the
wait a minute.
situation.
Bro, your man, you said your man just came on here and checked the temperature. He didn't call checking for none of that bullshit you talking about. Why don't you call him back and y'all
Hey,
get y'all shit together?
nah. Hey, Bill, man, you better calm down,
Hey,
man.
Bill.
I'm just
Hey,
saying.
Bill.
I'm just
Hey,
saying.
Bill.
I'm
No,
just
you're not
saying.
just saying shit. You're
I'm
talking
just
about some
saying.
shit that ain't nobody talking about,
Hey,
my guy.
I'm just trying to keep the real Debo off your back, man. I'm just trying to keep the real Debo off your
Well,
back.
I mean,
That's
well,
all I'm trying to do.
you're
Trying,
not doing a great. Listen, you're not doing a
I'm
great
trying.
job.
Hey,
Either
Bill,
way,
keep
I don't
your
know what.
chain tucked, man. Keep your chain tucked, Bill. Keep it tucked.
All
Listen, bro.
right,
What he
Tip.
dropped off?
Yeah, he
He dropped
dropped off.
off.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Tip, hey, look, Tip is getting worse and worse. At one time I thought that he had some heat. Ness, I don't think he's thinking before he calls. I think he's just, as soon as I come on here, he just jumps right the fuck on, man.
I got Venom. What up?
Yo, you
You.
hear me?
We hear you. We hear you.
Bill, what you walking around for? You panicking?
Nah, he's doing his steps.
Oh,
My boy
listen,
Bill's panicking, man.
hold on, hold on, hold on. Look, I don't want to show you this double
Yeah.
moon roof right here. I don't want to show you this double moon roof with these executive 6 seats, 7 seats in the back of this motherfucker, man. I'm walking. Come on, baby, let's drive. This niggas,
Man,
this
He was
I just
walking to
talking
the
want to
about
see
car.
what's
this
going
nigga.
on with Devin,
Nigga, I'm
man. He
trying to walk.
hasn't been
I'm
the
trying to
same since
walk. I'm trying to
420. Y'all
walk.
haven't been
The
moving the
most,
same,
the most
and I'm
healthy
just
thing is to
worried
do is
about his
walking.
well-being.
Hmm. Yeah. Well, you turn
So
turn
can
on the
you talk
camera.
to me?
Are you turn on the listen? Turn on the camera. And let me see what your well being look like before
I'm
I
laying in bed
think that
right
you're
now
worrying
talking to
about
Bill
anybody
Haney.
else well being.
I'm living my
Huh, you
best
in the
life.
hood? Oh,
I'm living my
nigga,
best
you
life.
are fucked up right now. Listen, listen. I'm gonna be having a number to counsel all of my niggas that you know what I mean. That's really left behind, and mentally and physically. I'm gonna start a campaign. There'll be nobody left behind, and you one of them. You dig? But we need education, right? We need education and we need patience.
Man, but we just trying to see what Devin's gonna do, man. We all like Devin,
No, you
whether people say they hate him or
fuck with
not.
us,
We all
nigga,
really
on
like
nothing.
him.
Nigga, now, nigga, take that shit, Take that shit on your slow ass block over there that you standing on, that you ain't no customers, no nothing is coming around, nigga, and get off my line with that bullshit because I'm gonna serve it to you. This is what it is 2025 style. I don't know what the fuck. We not waiting on Bob Arum to
I already
come
told
talk
you
to us.
what it
We're
was
not
back
waiting
then
on
when I
Eddie
said
Hearn.
Ryan was my
Nigga, I'm
favorite
gonna talk to
fighter.
you myself.
You know what
I'm
it
gonna talk to you
is.
myself in the way that you understand. Nigga, I don't understand what you talking about. You ain't said shit.
Man, you know who this is, man. You know who this is. This is Ryan's #1 fan, the one who gave your
Oh, okay. Oh,
son
I didn't
a
know.
really,
Hey,
really
hey,
good
wait. I
fight.
didn't even know that was you, Money. I didn't even know that was Ryan's #1 fan. Now I
Yeah,
really got to
man.
say something about your jive ass.
We stepping. We
Yeah,
stepping.
yeah.
We been
Listen.
stepping.
Yes. Well, you better step to
Every person,
VADA.
every
That's
person
what
we
y'all need
named,
to
we
step
fought.
to rehab.
That's the
Listen.
difference.
Listen. You better step to rehab and get yourself together, man.
We already done that. Done that. Been there. Done that.
Oh, did you? Did you?
Damn.
Yeah.
What? Listen. When did you guys go to
Yo,
rehab?
Bill, you cold blooded, man.
You seen the video footage?
Man,
You seen
man,
the
if you don't
tapes?
knock it off. Hey, I'm
Hey,
not. I
is
don't
it true
listen,
that
dog. You're not even
is it true
talking
that y'all
about
still
nothing, bro.
is it true that y'all still suing if you don't make the fight? Is that true?
Man, no, we don't give a fuck about no lawsuit. We don't give a fuck about none of that. If that
Oh,
nigga
now
ain't
y'all
talking
don't
about
care.
he one of the best in the world, then we don't give a fuck about him. No, if he's one, listen, no, but if he's a fighter, if you say he did something, goddamn right. You say he a tough nigga, then we want to fight him. If he's not and he going through something, fuck him. We don't give a fuck, man. We only wanted to do the lawsuit to
Oh,
fight the nigga.
that's all y'all moving. That's all y'all moving. Y'all moving recklessly. Y'all know how that turned out the last time.
Hey, listen, you sound like you got a triple cup. You ain't even on a double cup. Roll that window up back there.
You know
You
that's
on
how
your
that turned
block
out
on
the
that? You
last
on that
time,
block?
Bill.
What?
You
Like what
panicking
happened?
right now.
Roll up the window, baby. Roll up the window, cause the boo 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 boo. No, it's on the thing. Huh? What'd you say? Panicking,
I said you
nigga. So
panicking.
what?
You haven't.
Are you
This
comfortable
is
on your?
first
Are you
time.
comfortable on
I've
your
been on
block?
TBV for over 5 years. This is the first time I seen you double back on the show. You panicking.
Double back on the show, nigga. I'm listen. I'm raining on honorable mentions parade. I'm raining on Ryan Garcia's parade, nigga.
Oh,
I'm
we ain't getting
raining
on no
on
list.
you.
This ain't no
And then
Jersey
get what?
Shore
I
talking
know
about
you
no
don't want me to
list.
be
We
on
want
there.
to know who you
Listen,
gonna
I
fight.
know
We care about fades.
you hear about fades. Yeah, and I just told you who we gonna fight, nigga.
All right, man.
Who?
I
That's
just
all we
told you
want
who
to
we
know.
gonna fight.
Hey,
I just told
you
you
know
who
Golden
we
Boy.
gonna fight.
You know Golden Boy always got a sweet spot for you. You know we pleasure to do business. We got fighters still for you. Um, I can't wait
Who
for
you
the
got? Who you got
rematch.
over there,
Ryan
Golden?
versus
Who you
Devin.
got? Who you got over at Golden Boy right now?
We
Give
got
us the
Kenneth Sims,
lineup.
Oscar Durante. You want the winner of that? You want the winner of that?
No, I said give us the lineup. You said you got fighters over at Golden Boy. Can I hear 'em?
Kenneth Sims, Oscar Duarte, Barboza still a contender. Ryan. I mean, come on, man.
No,
That's just
I was waiting.
140.
I was waiting for
You
you
don't
to
want me to go to
finish. You said, "Come on,
147.
man." No, is that it? Is that all the Golden Boys fighters?
You got
I
Alexis
was talking about
Rocha.
all of them.
You, you got Alexis Rocha.
Need any more?
Oh, we got pretty big names.
Bill's
All for the
The
trolling
only
me,
big
bro.
taking.
name over there. Hey, listen, the only big name over there that I know that keeps it clean is Kenny.
Oh, Kenny
Oh yeah,
Sims.
Virgil Hunter. I think. I mean not Virgil. I mean Virgil Ortiz. Virgil Ortiz. Yeah, I like Kenny Sims. You know, it's like family. But Virgil Ortiz, I like Virgil too. But the rest of that shit is trash over there, dog.
I mean, you may say that, but it only takes one fighter to make a whole business grow. You know, that's what Golden Boy been in the game for 20 years. They've been doing their shit. You know, DHP. You know, we hope you do. We hope you guys
What's
in the game for 20
what's
years
your
too. So but yeah, man, we excited for the Ryan rematch whenever that happens. We be
against Golden
waiting.
Boy?
That's my
Hey, we
call,
three
man.
we 3-0 against Golden Boy.
All right,
No,
champ.
Hey
Yusef the
Ness.
barber.
Hey Ness.
Yup.
Hey, watch this. Hey, watch this, Ness. Listen, they are not gonna get me to not support the channel and not come on. That's what he's. Oh, you coming twice? Well, guess what? That's 2 times more than your favorite fighters team then did. How about that?
Yo,
You
yo.
You live.
At least at least Bill came on. Tio didn't.
I'm good.
Thank you,
You
King.
good?
Hey, Bill. This is Yusuf calling from San Antonio. I had called in earlier, but I had to get off.
Hey, well, Yusuf, if you can call in 2 times in a day, how come I can't call in?
Hey,
Get him, Bill.
that's none of
Get him.
that's none of my that's none of my business. But I had a question
So that
that
other,
I was
so that
trying to
other
get you.
call, so that other caller was full of shit, wasn't he, man?
Hey, that's between y'all, bro. That's between y'all, bro. That ain't on me.
Listen, how do y'all only have an opinion? How do y'all only have an opinion about my son and maybe me, but y'all don't know shit about nothing else? What the fuck?
Yeah, I'm a,
Not you, not
yeah, no,
you,
I feel you.
not you,
I'm a,
not you.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
I'm a fan of Haney. I had a question I wanted to ask earlier.
All right, come
Um,
on, King, come on.
I, yeah, yeah, well, yeah. So I know a lot of people. I know that y'all are, in business and everything with Turkey.
Hmm.
I know a lot of people are glad that y'all free agents and everything like that. Like I said, I've been following. Me and my brother, we've been, fans of y'all career for a very, very long time. But I had a legit question I thought about. I don't know if I've seen it anywhere, but I seen Turkey making guys ambassadors. I want to know, have y'all had any discussion, and is there any room to where you guys would be an ambassador for Turkey?
Yeah, he's an ambassador. Devin is an ambassador.
Okay, okay,
All
I might
right.
have missed it, but I just wanted to really ask that earlier on my
Yeah,
original
no, he is.
call and everything else. And also, I'm a barber in San Antonio. If y'all ever in the state of if y'all ever in the city of San Antonio, I would like
Absolutely.
to reach out to you guys and get y'all guys a haircut.
How,
You know what
how
I'm
far? How
saying?
far are you
If
from?
y'all,
How far are you to Houston?
shit, that's only 2 hours.
I was
Okay,
gonna
good.
say
I call you.
3.
Yeah. Oh, it's three
Yeah,
hours.
yeah, it could be three, but
Oh,
no, no. If you push it, bro, I can make it in 2 hours. I go to Houston. I got family in Houston. I'm in Houston all the time.
all right. Shoot Ness.
So
Shoot
yeah.
Ness your contact. Shoot Ness your contact information.
All right,
Yo,
all right.
Bill,
Well,
when's
if
the
I'm
next
making my
time you're
brother,
gonna be in New York, man?
but yeah,
Huh? What'd you say?
When's the next time you're gonna be in New York? I
He
would
in
love
New
an
York. He
interview.
live in New York. Yeah,
Who Bill
Bill,
live
you
in New
should
York?
stop by. You should stop by Broadway Joel. He got a beautiful studio in New York, man. Do some
Yeah, yeah.
fire.
Okay.
I gotta. If you live in New York, brother, we need to link up. I got a studio in Times Square.
Oh,
Let's get
good,
together. Let's cook.
good, bro. Absolutely. Ness, make sure we exchange numbers.
Just make sure he don't try to sandbag you with Rohan Polanco. That's his new favorite fighter.
I'm not. I don't need to sandbag him. I'm gonna ask him about a bunch of fighters, not just Rohan. But Rohan is definitely the future of the welterweight division. That's my humble opinion. But that is not gonna be the Rohan
Ain't nothing
Polanco
wrong
show.
with
It's
that.
gonna be a
No,
Bill
that's
Haney interview.
listen. I'm telling you, I don't have a problem with that. The favorite fighter, um, all that stuff like the fan, the team, no, none of that stuff. Only thing is, you see that I get excited is when a person says what Devin isn't. I never talk about what they are, and I always compliment the fighters. They until they start or their team or fans or something like that. And sometimes I shouldn't engage as much with fans about in the way, but shit, I'm human. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, no,
I
that's real.
respect.
That's
hey
I
true.
I try to
Ness,
respect that.
get
I'm gonna
No,
send
no,
my
I don't be on the troll shit. It's just that's Ness trying to sandbag me, trying to poison your mind. So when the interview, you feeling a certain way.
Nah,
You
I
know how
just know
Ness is.
I know that welterweight Rohan Polanco question coming. Rohan is campaigning for Brian Norman. He's fighting a common opponent, so it's a a legit
It's a
question.
normal,
I
yeah,
respect no, but let
legit
me just tell you
question.
though. Let me just tell you though, King. I respect everybody's platform and their audience. So when I'm coming on, the host hopefully is asking me the questions that that their audience is asking, however difficult or however nice or whatever. Ask me the shit because that's what that's what we're doing is educating, different platforms. You know what I'm saying? So the
Yo,
only platform that I don't like is the motherfucker that don't want to let us on, but want to constantly create narratives like Fanon the Khan.
Nah. Listen, you a real dude, and I'm a real dude. So if shit does get loud, it'll be on some respect shit, just because real recognize real. And
Absolutely,
I'm not
King.
the type to
Absolutely.
sandbag nobody like Ness was trying to put it out there like that.
Nah, I mean, I
I
was
mean, you
talking
know
about the
what?
question. I wasn't talking about you bringing him on. I'm talking about the question. But
Okay.
we got a couple more people. Looks like JP Las Vegas.
Yo, good evening.
Yes,
Y'all there?
sir. We hear you.
All right, for sure. Hey, Bill, man, thank you for coming on. We appreciate it, bro. You definitely a
Appreciate it, King.
plus to the boxing community, and to the
Appreciate it,
community
King.
as well. The more Bill Haney's in the community, the better is how I feel, and that's on both sides of the
Appreciate it,
fence.
King. Appreciate it,
Look though,
King.
Bill, I gotta have a serious talk with you though. Um,
Okay.
I'm a prior Devin Haney fan, and I'm a term
Okay.
myself as of now as a on the fence Devin Haney fan. Here's why. And I want
Okay.
you to bring me
Okay.
back, Bill. All you got to do is tell me I'm coming back. But here's why. I looked
Mhm.
at fighters like Anthony Joshua. You could throw Deontay Wilder out there. After they first losses, after getting knocked down, you see this with a lot of fighters. George Foreman in past history, a lot of guys they take those first L's or just get knocked down, and sometimes they lose what I term as their fighter identity, and they come
Mhm.
back, and sometimes they box like AJ came back kind of finesse, then he start being like more forceful and aggressive, and it just seemed like to me he never really found himself again. Same for
Mhm. Yes.
Wilder. After the first Fury loss, I feel like he just lost his fighter identity.
Yes.
Going to my man Dev, going to Dev, I see him in the Lomachenko fight. He's scrapping in there. He fighting. He ain't
Mhm.
even really
Mhm.
boxing like that, at least in my layman's eye.
Yes.
Then we see him with
Right.
Ramirez here, and he's super finesse. And so it makes me wonder, damn, has Dev lost his identity? Do Dev know who he is, and is he solid in the fighter that he is right now? And Bill Haney, I want you to tell me, bring me back.
Well, when in the development stages of a fighter, right? They develop an identity. Then on the elite stage, right? You have to you get better. You gain more deception in there, and I think um, after you done watched the fighter for so long, and I'll probably just say this is my point of view, right? Because when I'm studying them fighters, right, I'm like, this motherfucker can't. I know he's not gonna come in here and do this same shit that I keep looking at on this film every fucking day, right? This dude cannot on this night do this, dude. Is he about to do this? We gonna cook his ass. But okay, but like my dad said, when I was young, he said, you think you tough, you got to bring ass to get ass. Pause. Right. So when you talk about them preparing for that identity that you're so familiar with, I said, you know what? I said Lomachenko's dad, Papachenko, he too sharp. He's gonna know that. He's planning for what you as a guy that's not in this business. And then you talk about Robert Garcia, right? A guy that he knows he's preparing. He's a multi-time trainer of the year. So that identity has to have deception in it as well, and they have to be able to articulate the information to the fighter in real time. And you only get 36 minutes. So yeah, part of that is, like I'm saying, is he's always growing, and that identity of what he used to be is not what he used to be. What people know right now is that if he doesn't want to get hit, he's not gonna get hit. And that's the identity that I wanted him.
Oh,
New York City, stock chasers.
Yo, what's good? Nice, how sound?
Straight, we copy.
Yo, Bill, what's good, my boy?
He cut
he
off.
looked like he caught
Oh
in the
shit, he
matrix
froze
right now.
out. He froze
Mm-hmm.
out.
My man caught in the matrix right
Yo,
now.